Good afternoon, everyone. Anthony, Wall Street Trader, 2:27 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is Wednesday, December 8th, 2021. This isn't financial advice. It's educational. Click the subscribe and the bell, share the video, click the thumbs up. Here to talk about Nucypher and Keep. Okay, Nucypher US dollar. Definitely starting to look like, interestingly, a short-term pattern looking like a inverted head and shoulders. Now, let me just try to find my little tools here to make that little resemblance of what I'm looking at here. But there's left shoulder, here comes right shoulder, and here comes the head. Hold on, Control C. Okay, there we go. All right, so this is what we're looking at right now, possible head and shoulders, which typically means that at the start of the head and shoulders, which starts roughly around here, it looks like, and it comes down, there's a left shoulder that completes, a head, which is lower, and then a right shoulder that completes. And at the completion of the inverted head and shoulders, it normally comes back to the point at which it started, which is right around 88 cents. So it's not to say that we will get there, and we might not get there. But we do, like I do see the patterns are generally reliable on a relative basis compared to most of these other Fibonacci's and trend lines. So looking forward to the next 24 hours to see if this thing does come back to 88 cents. I'm going to save that for tomorrow's video. Let's look over at Nucypher Bitcoin, and here we go. All right, we're still on this trend line here, which is very bullish overall. I mean, still the inner strength of Nucypher is going up. The overall Nucypher US dollar is going down, but I think this really has a lot more to do with Bitcoin, obviously, because Nucypher Bitcoin seems to be on an uptrend. So that's really compelling as well. Now, we do have an area of resistance right now at 1664 and a floor of support around 1530. We're at 1579 right now. Let's go over to Keep US dollar. By the way, we are starting to see these two support areas coalesce. So seeing a little bidding pressure over here. So we'll see how far we can go. Keep US dollar also over the support line of 69 cents. We were over that yesterday. And this also coming into a view that looks like very similar to what we just talked about on Nucypher. Left shoulder, right shoulder, and last but not least, the head, where the brains are at. Okay, so the brains are down here, literally touching 62 cents. Looks like a cone head. So, we'll see how this works out. But if it does resolve to the start, if this truly is an inverted head and shoulders, we should see this thing come up to 79 cents. We're at 71 cents. Another 10% upward move, very similar to what we were hoping for and looking forward to in the Nucypher US dollar pair, which is at 80, going potentially to 88. Now, keep Bitcoin a little bit on a sideways chop here. So look out for it. We do have a support area around 1325. Resistance up at 1573 or so. Honestly, looking like possible support here for the moment, but too hard to tell right now. So overall, support at in the low 1300s, resistance at 1575. We're smack dab in the middle of that. Meantime, that's pretty much all I've got, and we are all square. So we'll catch up tomorrow. Oh, last but not least, Bitcoin. Sorry, how could we not talk about Bitcoin? Bitcoin's at 50,700. I drew a new line of support here that started back in like almost a week ago, 4 or 5 days ago. Currently, it's an ascending support line. We're starting to see dual line of support here, so I'm expecting something possibly to happen sometime tomorrow into the weekend. And then a dual area of resistance up here, which we have to be concerned about. This is an area where, we do have an area of resistance. Okay, so that's pretty much all I've got, and we will catch up tomorrow.